It's Diana. And before I start talking about what I really want to talk about, I want to say I've noticed that no matter what I do with my hair, when I film, it looks the same. Okay, that's out of the way. I am making gumbo. I'm making gumbo with what's left of the turkey. And right now I'm making the roux. Just a quick thing about roux and the way I do it. I mean, roux is oil or fat and flour. For a gumbo, I cook the roux until it is a shade darker than I want the gumbo to be. I also cut all my vegetables before, measure out my water before. That's heavy. And this, when I first ever made a gumbo, I was about, I'm going to say 19. I think I was 19. And I was far away from home, and I had to call my mama. Mama, why does my gumbo taste like water? And she asked the very important question, did you include bones? And I had not. I had used just like chicken breasts. There must be bones or shells. If you're doing a seafood gumbo, there must be shells. If you're doing another kind, there must be bones. I do not put sausage in my gumbo. 1, I don't eat pig. 2, to me, that's all I taste. If there's sausage in the gumbo, it just tastes like sausage. I like it to have other flavors. Gumbo number 2. No, it's same gumbo. I put the vegetables in without thinking to show the roux. But here are vegetables in the roux. Now they have to cook till they get soft. And it's the Trinity, which is bell peppers, onions, and celery. And I don't always use, in fact, I rarely use green bell peppers. I usually use red ones. And I also add garlic. So that's in there. I also don't put okra in my gumbo. Nope. All right, and when these get soft, then I slowly add the water. I used to think, why slowly? I'm just going to dump it all in there, but it absolutely separates. I think it'll come together eventually, but I don't do that anymore. Sometimes when you're younger, if you're like me, you think things like, I don't have to do it the way you say I have to do it. And then eventually you figure out, well, this is me. Eventually I figured out, there was a reason it was said to do it that way. And it makes sense. And you know what? I can be an individual person and still follow directions. It doesn't take my individuality away from me or my autonomy. All that from cooking gumbo, making a roux, adding water. I do add seasonings at some point. The turkey is seasoned, so there's that. I don't want to over-season it. Okay, all right, bye-bye. Adding the water. It's very steamy. Let's see if I can, just a little. And then, I don't know if I can do this one. And then stir and stir and stir. And then it gets thick as it starts to get the flour in it, the roux. And I just keep doing that a little at a time. Okay, gumbo is gumboing in the pot. You can see the turkey carcass. Can you see the turkey carcass? This is going to cook for very low for hours. It'll probably be even better tomorrow. And what I'm counting on is that the turkey will slowly break down and fall apart, and so it'll sink deeper into the gumbo. I added a little salt and a little cayenne. It needed a little seasoning. It had the seasoning from the turkey, so that was good. And I also put in all the drippings from the turkey. We did not make gravy, so I had all of that, and that's really good seasoning for a gumbo. I also